I like to read, put it out there. Big fan of the books. I was at the bookstore recently. When you really start, taking a look at all the books, there's like a lot of depressing ones out there. Books on wars and plagues and regimes. Then I discovered the most depressing book of all time. It's actually in the cooking section. It's called Vegan Cooking for One. That's depressing. No meat, no fish, no dairy, no friends. Screw it, throw in the towel. The back of the book is like, if you love Vegan Cooking for One, you'll love The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. Highly recommended. I bought a bunch of Harry Potter books as gifts. Do you guys like the Harry Potter? Nice. Love the Harry Potter. Best thing about Harry Potter is that crazy lightning bolt scar that he's got on his forehead. Because whenever there's like an evil force coming towards him or like total asshole approaching him, his scar burns in pain to warn him. That is so handy, people. That's awesome. Doesn't everybody need like a built-in asshole detection system? Wouldn't that be great? Like, I don't need a crazy scar on my forehead, but maybe a super sensitive mole on my cheek. You go out to a bar and some guy's like, hey, my name's Tony, what's going on with you? And you're like, hey, Tony, oh! No, you cannot buy me a cocktail, you evil man! Lady, stay away from him, my mole is on fire! I do enjoy traveling. I'm obsessed with road signs when I travel, and this is my all-time favorite road sign. If you've seen this, it's a big orange construction sign, and it's written in a little kid's handwriting, and it says, slow down, my mommy works here, Abby. And the E is like pointed over here, and S is like flipped over and diagonal. Like, what the hell is going on with the sign? It's just disturbing, But like, I got the point, I slowed down. In fact, I pulled over, got out of the car, and found Abby's mother. I said, excuse me, maybe if you weren't whoring it up on the construction site, your daughter wouldn't be illiterate. Reading first, really, that was the whole point. Let's try to help. Another topic that's always in the paper these days is the whole ADD phenomena. I feel like everyone and their brother is being diagnosed with ADD. Like, someone's just bored and they're like, you've got ADD, My friend's, as a 6-year-old daughter, just got diagnosed with ADD. 6 years old, she's in first grade. And I'm thinking, I know where it starts. It starts in the crib. Have you seen the amount of crap that is being shoved into these kids' cribs? Okay? It's beyond distracting, right? The baby's looking up and there's like 5 mobiles, toys, rattles, a video monitor, an audio monitor. The parents are hanging over the crib. The kid's like, toys, mobiles, rattles, wallpaper. Someone talking to me? What's going on? You stick that kid in the classroom 6 years later, I don't know what you expect, you know what I mean? Like the teacher's like, okay, Timmy, I've got 1 piece of candy. Someone gives me another piece of candy. How many pieces of candy do I have? He's like, I'm starving. Oh, a kickball game, a paper airplane. Jessica's pretty. I like to eat chalk. I'm sorry, did you ask me a question? Not paying attention. I was reading in the paper the other day, and keeping up with current events, and one story that always keeps going back is this whole controversy about the morning after pill, right? And wooing for the morning after pill. Okay. We all know that table's a good time. And that's the wine table. So it got denied over-the-counter circulation, right? And I think it got denied over-the-counter circulation because the pill is called Plan B. I think it was like too carefree, too nonchalant for some people. Like, well, clearly Plan A didn't work. Let's go to Plan B. Although it's better than calling the pill Whoops. That would be problematic. It's like the only way it's going to get passed is if you appease the more, conservative people, is if you rename the pill, I am a sinner and a whore. Right? I think that's a great amount of regret and humiliation and religion rolled into one. That would make me want to work at CVS just for those moments. When the couple comes in and they're like, I'm gonna need a package of I am a sinner and a whore. I'm sorry, what? I'm a sinner and a whore. That's $24.99. Seems like a steal, huh? What do you think about clothing and a college education? Anyway, good luck with that. If that doesn't work, we got diapers on sale in aisle 2, so either way you win. Everyone's got noise issues, but I'm putting up my apartment for a medal here. I've got a trifecta noise problem in my apartment. I live on the ground floor of my apartment building, right, which is right next to the main door, so I hear the buzzer go off every 10 seconds, it's really fun. And apparently people need to hold down the buzzer for about 2.5 minutes to let their friends in. All day long it's like, hey, it's Trudy, can I come up? Sure. I'm like, how big is Trudy? It takes 2 seconds to get through the threshold. Easy on the buzzer. And then I live across the street from an elementary school, right? And when the doors open for recess, they just start screaming. They're so excited. It's like nothing else. The doors open and they're like, it's unreal, right? And as if that isn't bad enough, in the back of my apartment, which is actually 6 feet from the front of my apartment, I've measured it. In my bedroom window overlooks an alley that's infested with pigeons, right? So that's like, you'll never sleep again.